Howdy my friends, and welcome back to your home for all things Cowboys, Cowboys News TV. I'm Dave, and today we're diving into one of the hottest topics right now. Rico Dowdle is hitting his stride just when the Cowboys need him the most. Injuries and limited opportunities might have held Dowdle back in his previous seasons, but on Sunday night in Pittsburgh, he showed that he's ready to lead the charge in Dallas' ground game. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of Dowdle's rise, make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We're closing in on 12,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can get there even faster. Every subscription helps us bring you more in-depth Cowboys content, and trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got coming up. Now, let's talk about Rico Dowdle. Against the Steelers, Dowdle had a career-high 20 carries for 87 rushing yards, marking the highest output by a Cowboys running back this season. And it couldn't have come at a better time. With the Cowboys facing one of the NFL's top run defenses next, none other than the Detroit Lions, Dowdle's performance could be a major factor in keeping the Cowboys' offense balanced and dangerous. Cowboys Nation, what do you think of Dowdle's breakout performance? Could he be the answer to our rushing attack for the rest of the season? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're at it, vote in our poll. Do you think Dowdle will hit over 100 yards against the Lions this week? We want to hear from you. During Sunday night's game, things started to heat up for Dowdle in the third quarter. The Cowboys orchestrated a 16-play, 90-yard touchdown drive, and Dowdle was responsible for 58 of those yards, including a beautiful 22-yard receiving touchdown. That play gave Dallas a 13-10 lead, and the Steelers simply had no answer for Dowdle's rhythm. As Rico himself put it, they didn't adjust to what we were running, and we literally were just gashing on them. Now, if you've been following the Cowboys this season, you know the phrase, "next man up," is more than just a slogan, it's a way of life. Despite injuries like Tyler Guyton going down in the second quarter, the left side of the offensive line, featuring Tyler Smith and TJ Bass, stepped up and created plenty of running lanes for Dowdle to exploit. Cowboys Nation, do you believe in that next man up mentality? Let's discuss in the comments. Also, who has impressed you the most on the offensive line this season? Drop your thoughts below, and let's keep this conversation rolling. Looking ahead, the Cowboys will be facing a rested Lions defense that ranks third in the NFL in rushing yards allowed this season. But don't forget, the Steelers weren't much further behind in terms of run defense before Sunday's game, and Dowdle was able to find some success. That's got to be a confidence booster as he prepares to face the Lions' stout defensive front. Rico Dowdle knows this is just the beginning. He said it himself, just continuing to try and build on it. We're playing against another great run defense, and we'll have to face it how we did last season, just have to continue to stack. And with the Cowboys aiming to establish a consistent ground game after a slow start to the 2024 season, the timing couldn't be better. Speaking of stacking, Cowboys fans, what do you think Dowdle's ceiling is for this season? Can he continue to lead the charge on the ground, or will we see a more balanced committee approach? I want to hear what you think, so drop a comment and let's discuss the future of our run game. For those of you who don't know, Dowdle's career has been marred by injuries. He's missed 30 games over the last 3 seasons, including the entire 2021 campaign due to a hip injury. But after his heaviest workload on Sunday, Dowdle said he's feeling as good as ever. "I actually feel pretty great. I thought I was going to feel more sore, but I definitely feel great." That's fantastic news for Cowboys fans. When Dowdle is healthy, we're seeing just how much of an asset he can be. With off-season moves like re-signing Ezekiel Elliott and adding a veteran like Dalvin Cook to the practice squad, Dowdle has had to fight for his place. But over the last 2 weeks, he's found his rhythm and is starting to solidify his role in this Cowboys offense. "I think it showed what we can do when we do find a rhythm," Dowdle said about the Cowboys' success on the ground against Pittsburgh. And that rhythm might be exactly what the Cowboys need to keep stacking wins as they continue this tough stretch of games. Cowboys Nation, do you think Dowdle is the spark the Cowboys' ground game needs, or should we still expect more contributions from Elliott and Cook as the season progresses? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're enjoying this breakdown, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us out and ensures that more Cowboys fans can join the conversation. Now, let's not forget about Dowdle's success in the receiving game. He's caught touchdown passes in back-to-back weeks, marking the first time a Cowboys running back has done that since Robert Thomas in 2000. If Dowdle catches another touchdown on Sunday, he'll make franchise history as the first Cowboys back to score receiving touchdowns in 3 consecutive games. How exciting is that, Cowboys Nation? Do you think Dowdle can keep the streak alive? Drop your predictions in the comments below. And don't forget to participate in our poll on whether or not Dowdle will break that record this weekend. Dowdle's growing confidence is clearly translating into his game, and he's ready to keep proving himself. "I always think I've been able to be a receiver out of the backfield," Dowdle said. "It's just about getting the opportunity to be a receiver out of the backfield and make those types of plays." It's clear Dowdle has earned his opportunities, but the question remains, how will he fare against one of the best rushing offenses in the league, the Detroit Lions? With Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery both ranking among the top 20 running backs in rushing yards this season, Sunday's game will be a true test for the Cowboys' ground game. Before we wrap up, make sure you're subscribed to Cowboys News TV so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. We've got a lot more to cover as the season progresses, from game previews to player breakdowns and much more. Hit that notification bell, and help us reach our goal of 12,000 subscribers. Your support means everything to us. So, Cowboys fans, what do you think about Rico Dowdle's rise in the offense? Are you confident that he can lead the charge against the Lions' defense, or do you expect the Cowboys to rely on a running back by committee approach? Let us know your thoughts, predictions, and opinions in the comments below. We love hearing from you, and your insights help shape the conversation here at Cowboys News TV. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, stay safe, stay strong, and go Cowboys.